Saturday morning, 10th day of February, 7:34. We got threatening weather in here this morning, boys. We may squirrel hunt a little later today. We'll see. That's a CZ457 with a varmint stock. I've switched stocks, but the same action, and run into a little problem with one of my scope mounts. I stripped one of them. Those are Hawk mounts, and I like them. On a rimfire rifle, 25 inch-pounds on those side screws is probably enough. They say they'll go to 30. Well, now they've been used. I'd adjusted them quite a bit. The paper that come with my torque wrench said 30 inch-pounds is actually about 31.7. But anyway, I stripped one of them. I had a new set and put them on there. That's an Arken EPL 4 scope. I've had some pretty good success with this gun, shooting them heads on them squirrels. Now I can't speak for every other shooter out there. With the American stock on that same action, the same scope, I've shot both. With both stocks, the varmint and the American stock. Well, the setup with both stocks is, what I think, for me anyway, is hold sensitive. But I can hold this gun here a certain way and shoot it better versus with the American stock. Hold it the same way. Same barrel, same scope. I even switched the scopes yesterday, but I didn't. I moved this scope back just a smidge, okay, because I had it out, and I sat down with it, and I said, well, let's move it back just a smidge with this varmint stock on there. Now, what I did is I loosened this level up and slid it forward a little to give me a reference. Tightened the level back down, and that way I got my level kit out and stuff, so I slid the scope back so I knew exactly how far I moved it. Okay, with a little wind this morning, I've shot this gun 2 times at 60 yards on the laser. Alright, Hornady ammunition. Alright. I believe this is the first Lilja Sport Taper Varmint 17 Mach 2 barrel for a 455 at the time I bought. Now, I'm not in the tank for Lilja. I'm not trying to sell you jack. There's the ammo, boys. Alright, this does have the trigger spring put in it. That's it. The old Dave spring is put in the gun. Factory magazine. And I wouldn't even want a 10-shot magazine in one of these guns because I don't like protruding magazines. Okay. Magazine I marked. See where I marked it? But don't cover that hole up there because you need to see when you're full with your magazine. In case I drop it somewhere and it'd be easier for me to find. Alright. Anyway, we're going to walk over here. I'm going to take you over here to this target at a laser 60 yards. 2 shots off a cold barrel. The scope was at 12 power. Just like it is right now. The parallax is set just like it is right now. You see that? 60 yards. Now, I set this gun up yesterday when I had to change the scope because I stripped the mount. I had to go somewhere. I come back. I shot it a couple of more times, and I made one more slight adjustment with elevation. I got it out this morning, fired it twice, and that's what I'm going to go show you right now. So stand by. All right, I'm over here at the target. You see the holes. That hole right there, the way it looks, it was shot from this direction just like that hole. You know where I was aiming, right at them crosses. A 60 yard, that gun is squirrel head accurate that far, boys. It's probably squirrel eyeball accurate. Okay. So we're going to use that probably till the end of March of 15 if we can get some of this stinking weather out here. It's raining on me right now. Okay. I think that right there works. Hope you enjoyed.